It's no longer a rumor. It's an open secret. Leon Kennedy is officially in Resident Evil Requiem. An accidental slip-up at Tokyo Game Show just blew Capcom's entire marketing plan wide open. But this is bigger than just a confirmation. This leak fundamentally changes everything we thought we knew about the game's structure and its story. Today, we're not just reporting the news. We're opening the case file. We'll break down the exact moment the secret was spilled, analyze the director's panicked response to the culture of leaks, and connect the dots to determine exactly when you'll get to play the Requiem demo yourself. Stick with me, detective. The evidence is all here. Now, let's establish the scene. For months, the Resident Evil community has been a hotbed of speculation. The central question on every fan's mind: where is Leon? With Requiem being the 30th anniversary title and early trailers hinting at flashbacks to Raccoon City, his return felt not just possible, but inevitable. Reliable leakers have been hinting for a while that the game would feature a dual-protagonist structure, pairing our new hero, Grace, with a legacy character. All signs pointed to Leon S. Kennedy. The community has been operating under this assumption, treating it as a core theory, but a theory is all it was, until now. Capcom has been playing this extremely close to the chest, focusing all official marketing on Grace. They wanted us to connect with the new face of horror before revealing the old one. That was the plan. A plan that just went up in smoke. This brings us to Tokyo Game Show, where the entire case blew wide open, with 3 key pieces of evidence dropping almost simultaneously. First, the slip-up. During a live TGS broadcast, an IGN employee, likely fresh from seeing a private press demo, casually mentioned that Leon Kennedy will indeed be featured in Resident Evil Requiem. This wasn't a tease or a hint, it was a direct statement. For a secret Capcom has guarded so fiercely, having it revealed accidentally by a third party on a live feed is a major blow to their marketing strategy. This is the smoking gun we've been looking for. Second, the director's defense. In a fascinating twist of irony, at the very same event, VGC interviewed director Koshi Nakanishi and producer Kumazawa. When asked directly about leaks, Nakanishi tried to put a positive spin on it, stating, "The fact that people are so interested, it shows a huge amount of interest and passion on behalf of the fans." A classic PR answer. But his producer was more candid, admitting his real frustration is when information that has not been confirmed yet gets treated as gospel. This is a direct shot at the community's speculation, and it reveals a clear tension within the studio about these leaks. And third, the demo. We got a fresh 19-minute look at the gameplay demo that's been shown to the press. It looks incredible, showcasing Grace's terrifying journey through a decaying city. But every new glimpse just makes the community ask louder: when do we get to play it? Alright, let's connect the dots, because the evidence on its own doesn't tell the full story. This is where we dig deeper. The timing here is everything. An IGN employee confirms Leon, while, just down the hall, the game's director is trying to downplay the impact of leaks. This isn't just a coincidence. It's a perfect storm that puts Capcom in a corner. Nakanishi's comment about leaks showing passion now reads like damage control. The producer's frustration with fans treating rumors as gospel is now ironic, because the biggest rumor of all just became fact. This leak confirms the core design philosophy they hinted at in that same interview. They mentioned wanting fans to enjoy the game at 150%, with all the lore connections, while newcomers could enjoy it at 100%. We can now decode this. Grace is the 100% experience. Leon is the extra 50%. This confirms a dual campaign structure, or at the very least, 2 heavily interwoven storylines with distinct gameplay styles. Grace will be the pure, tense survival horror, while Leon will bring the more polished action horror gameplay we know him for. It's Resident Evil 7 meets Resident Evil 4 Remake, all in one package. So what does this actually mean for us, the players? It means Resident Evil Requiem is a much more ambitious game than its initial marketing suggested. The focus on Grace wasn't the whole picture. It was just the first chapter of their story. The game will likely feel like 2 distinct experiences. Grace's sections will be about vulnerability, hiding, and resource management. Leon's sections will be about empowerment, precision, and crowd control. This leak forces Capcom's hand. They can no longer pretend Leon isn't in the game. The mystique is gone. Their next trailer has to feature him, not as a final second tease, but as a core component of the game. The pressure is on, and they have to deliver. So, When do we see him? All signs now point to one place: the Game Awards in December. It's the last major stage of the year. Host Jeff Keighley, who revealed Requiem at Summer Game Fest, would absolutely secure the official Leon reveal for his show. It's a perfect fit for a world premiere. And this brings us to the demo. Capcom has a history of shadow-dropping demos right after a major reveal. The most logical marketing move would be a 1-2 punch at the Game Awards. 1. Debut a mind-blowing new trailer showcasing Leon Kennedy in action. 2. End the trailer with the announcement. The Resident Evil Requiem demo, featuring Grace's opening chapter, is available to download right now. This strategy is brilliant. It uses the hype for a returning legend to drive players directly into the hands of the new protagonist. It gets players to buy into Grace's story while satisfying their desire for Leon. A December demo drop also gives them a perfect 2-month runway before the game's alleged February release. It all lines up. This isn't just speculation anymore. It's a logical conclusion based on the evidence. So, the secret is out. Leon is coming back, and the clock is ticking for Capcom to officially show their hand. The fallout from this leak will define the game's marketing from here on out. And that brings me to my question for you all in the comments. With Leon's role now an open secret, do you think Capcom will double down and reveal him with a huge gameplay segment at the Game Awards? Or will they try to salvage their original plan and keep him in the shadows, only showing a brief tease to keep some mystery alive? Let me know your tactical analysis below. If you appreciate this kind of deep dive investigation into your favorite games, subscribe to the channel for more case files. We're just getting started.